Hello birdies, today I have a traffic light video for all of you. As you can see by the title and what's in front of me, today I'm going to be replacing my yellow arrow LED module inside of my 1996 traffic light signal with a brand new 2024 Leotek yellow colored arrow LED module. So the one inside of there before was a 2007 Dialight individual LED arrow signal module, and I honestly, even though I like the individual LEDs, it doesn't really match considering that the lumen output of that yellow LED arrow is less compared to this one. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, first things first, you always have to unplug the power to whatever you are servicing. So since I am going to be servicing this 1996 traffic light signal, I have to unplug it from the wall. And this outlet, this wire, has a built-in switch, which is pretty cool. And as soon as I plug it in and then turn on the switch, the light turns on. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. So now we can go ahead and get going with servicing the light. So let's go ahead and move on to the next step now. Alright, now that the power is unplugged to the traffic light, I'm going to go ahead and lay the traffic light on the floor on its back so that it's easier for me to service. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, now that the traffic light is lying on the floor, I'm going to go ahead and open up the respective compartment doors that I need in order for me to change out the yellow LED module successfully. So the red has to open up because I need to remove the wires from the control board, which is located on the top door. And I have to open up this door so I can remove the screws that are holding this module in place. So that is why I'm going to open up the red and yellow compartment doors, while the green one will stay closed. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open up the compartment doors now. And this is also very easy to open up. You just need to unthread the nuts that are holding these doors in place. Make sure that they fall down to the ground. And now, just like that, just open up the door. And voila! This is the inside of the light. I know it looks a little dirty in there. I tried my best cleaning it, and it didn't really turn out too well because of the fact that this light is really old. Apologize for my sock being in the way. So, yeah. As you can see, this is made by Leotek, and this one here is made by Dialight. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the brackets here that are holding this module in place. I don't know what I plan on using this module for, maybe for like a future project, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the module off camera, and then we'll be right back afterwards. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, I just unscrewed the 4 brackets that are holding this module in place. So now the next thing that I have to do is unthread the wires from the yellow terminal on my control board. So I gotta locate them and then unscrew them. And then it'll just pop right out. So just go and locate the wires, and bam, there you go. And that is how to remove a module. I did a similar video like this in April of this year, but I figured I might as well kind of do it again. But yep, this easily pops out. And just carefully thread it through that hole. And there you go. This is what the module looks like. Very simple machinery if you ask me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side on my bed. And now here is the brand new one. And as you can see, this is a very nice one. Brand new in box, only an 8-month-old module. Look how shiny this is. Look at this. Very shiny. Now if I flip it over, you can see right here the manufacturing date. December of 2024. Yep, Leotek still makes these, which is pretty awesome. So, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and quickly unthread this tie right here, this tie strap, holding these wires in place. And let me just go ahead and unravel the wires from that. Look how long the wires are. The wires have to be long for a specific reason. It's so that it can connect to the terminal block in a traffic light if you were to install it in like a 5-section, 4-section signal, or even just a standard 3-section signal. So that's why the wires are so long. So yeah, the wire is like about 4 feet long, just connecting to the module. All right, so since I'm obviously going to be pointing this in the left turn direction, I'm going to point it towards the wires, pointing towards the end of the door, like that. So, and another cool thing about this light here is these little threads right here. This is to actually locate the center of the module, so I can put the module in the complete center without any issue. And also, same thing on the module itself. You can see these little tiny marks right here every 90 degrees, and that basically determines the center. So if all of these lines are lined up with these lines on this light right here, then that means you have the module perfectly centered. So that's a little fun fact. So enough chit chat, let's get this thing installed. All right, now that I got this brand new yellow Leotek LED arrow module secured into place, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the wires to the control board. And also another thing, this thing is also perfectly centered, as you can see. You can see the lines perfectly match up. Let me show you that real quick. I don't know if you saw the last two, but yeah, as you can see, the lines perfectly match up with this lid or door, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm going to go ahead and put these new wires into place. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So obviously you can see that the yellow is needing to get installation. So let me go ahead and just shove the wire in like that. And now we go ahead and tighten it down. And that is how it's going to get its secure connection. And let me go ahead and grab the common wire while I'm at it. So put that into here. Make sure it's all secure. And then we just tighten this down. And there we go. This thing is ready to test. But the first thing that I have to do is close up the doors and secure them down. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. All right, now that I have secured the doors shut, I'm going to go ahead and put this traffic light back upright to where it was before. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. All right, now that I got my traffic light leaned up against the wall, it's time to plug it in. All right, now that it's plugged in, the only thing I need to do is turn on the switch, and then it's going to go through its sequence. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And you may have noticed it started up right away. And I tested the new module prior to making this video, and it does work, and it lights up very nice and bright. So we'll just wait until that happens. Wow, look at that, guys. Let me go ahead and zoom in on it as it's turning yellow. Look at that. Awesome. This traffic light is amazing. Let me go ahead and make you watch it one last time here. Look at that. That is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the commentary of me replacing a module on my 1996 light. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments section below. And of course, please be sure to like, comment, rate, and of course, subscribe. And thank you all very much for watching.